Traders, your job as a trader is to find as many reasons as you can to enter a trade, right? The more reasons you have, the higher the probability of success of that trade, right? It's just logical, it makes sense. And these reasons that you find, we call this confluence. So confluence is the reasons for taking the trade. And the more confluence, the more reasons we have, the better the trade should be, right? And that is your number one job as a trader. Okay, now stay tuned, guys, because I'm going to show you a specific trade which could not have more confluence if it tried, right? So stay tuned for that, guys. We're going to look at a really good example, and stay till the end of the video because I'm also going to give you all of my trade ideas for today. And we're also looking at yen pairs, which is quite a rarity. So let's focus on this confluence, right? And reasons for taking a trade. And we're going to look at New Zealand dollar, US dollar, right? And I wouldn't normally start on the monthly chart, but for the purpose of this exercise, we are, because I just want to show you how much confluence this trade has. So if you look at the monthly chart, right, you got this level through here. Now we were bouncing off that level, right? Didn't make lower lows. And then we broke that level with this big bullish green candle, right? So we are getting higher highs. Okay, so the monthly is in an uptrend and the monthly potentially has room all the way back up to here, right? So monthly says we should buy this pair, right? Let's drop down to the weekly. Again, right? We're looking for reasons to take the trade. So on the weekly, we was in a downtrend, hold on to this very important support level, and then bang, look at how strong New Zealand dollar has been since then, right? Just weeks of buying. We had a bit of a retrace, right? We got a nice bullish candle or a bullish wick on the candle. And we're looking to take price back up to these highs, like I said, potentially higher. But we're in an uptrend. We're getting higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher lows in an uptrend, bullish candles. So weekly ticks. So we've got monthly, weekly, buy, right? Let's drop down to the day chart. Now I'm going to go back in time to specifically the daily candle that broke this trend line. Okay, so as you can see, guys, we was in this uptrend, but ever since then price broke down, obeying this trend line here. Okay, that is the straightest line I've drawn this year. But then we got this nice big bullish candle, right, that broke out of this trend line and broke above the moving average 20. All right, so this again, the day chart is saying we can take buys, right? But the confluence doesn't stop there. So monthly, weekly, daily is saying, right, at this point, buys are a good idea, at least up to here, if not further, right? But let's carry on. Let's look for more reasons, more confluence. If we drop down to the H4 now, I've gone back in time because I want to show you a certain level, right? Now, this is that trend line, right? That, my God, sorry guys, I've been drinking again. It's only like 6:30 here, not even, right? Anyway, these were those daily highs that were coming lower and lower, right? And then eventually we broke that high, right? On the H4 and on the H1, right? So we've broken this high. So on the H4, we are clearly, right, in an uptrend. Okay, so this is also telling us to buy, right? Now we're looking for confluence as in places to enter the market. Okay, now this is, potentially the last H4 low. If we look at the H1, which I do, right, let's keep an eye on this. This is also a H1 level through here. Okay, so this could become important. Now, going back to the H4, right, we can combine all the confluence. So we've got this trend line, I have to draw it slowly, otherwise it doesn't work, right? We've got this trend line. We've got this level of support here, right? And I don't know if you can see it, but we've also got the moving average 20, literally, right, catching up with price as well, right? So the moving average 20 will only be with price. The moving average 20 is here. But in here, right, there is so many reasons to buy this pair. So not only have you got monthly, weekly, daily, right, telling us we can buy it, right? We're now on the lower time frames looking for entries, and there is a great deal of confluence exactly at that level, right? Now, if we play along and see how the moving average 20 catches up with that as well. Okay, so you can see the moving average 20 here, just literally there. That's catching up. Okay, let's play this along. Right, and this is where we're at, guys, right? Now, it's no coincidence that we have got this kind of reaction at that level, which we pinpointed before it happened. Because at that point, again, if I zoom out, we've got this H1 level proving to be a good H4 level now. That is now the higher low on the H4, right? And it held, never broke. All of these wicks closed back inside. We had this trend line, right? And we had the moving average 20. You can see the moving average 20 literally in there now as well. So we had the direction with monthly, weekly, daily, and just how much confluence to buy from that area. Yeah, there was loads, right? And we've had a nice bullish reaction. Let's see if price carries on. I mean, we have got the Fed interest rate decision, this evening, tonight. But, confluence will give you the confidence to take a trade. And the more reasons you find to take a trade, the more confluence you have, the higher the probability of success of that trade. And it just installs confidence, right? So there you go, guys. Confluence, so important. We are going to get t-shirts made. The editor is saying confluence equals confidence. And everyone will think you're mental if you wear it. Right, guys, now stay tuned because I'm going to give you all of my trade ideas for today. And before I do, if I could please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, smash the notification button, and if everyone could please smash the like button, really helps support the vid and the channel. Thank you very much. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please come join our trading community. You can talk to like-minded traders, share knowledge, ideas, have a chit chat. So come join our free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it. If you want more than that, guys, and you want access to my trade signals, you want access to my tutorials and strategies, and you want direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And right now we have an excellent promotion running. If you open an account, a broker account, trading account with one of our brokers, our preferred brokers, then you will get free access to the VIP Trading Academy. Right? No brainer. What are you waiting for? Come get free access. Right, trades for today, guys, right? And the catalyst for the trades today is Aussie dollar strength, right? I am going to draw a bicep on an arm, which always looks like a dinosaur, right? But that is a bicep, like Popeye. Aussie dollar strength. Okay, yes, I have lost my mind this morning. Aussie dollar strength. So let's go through them. The first one is pound Aussie dollar, right? And we were discussing this. I think a shout out to Shreyas was selling pound Aussie dollar. So I like your trade idea. And now it's become a trade idea for me. Okay, so why has it become a trade idea? Well, we were in this uptrend at this point, right? And then what a difference a day makes. Bang. Right, we've got this big bearish candle, right, that's broken these lows, right? We're in a downtrend. We're now getting lower highs, lower lows, right? Downtrend. Nice big bearish candle on the day chart, and the idea is to potentially come down to the next piece of support. You know, I might look at this 94,000 level before then as well. So there's the direction, right? Daily always gives me my direction, and then if we look on the H4, I'm just looking for entries. And all I'm looking for, guys, is a retrace, right? I don't want to start selling here. There's no value. So all I'm going to do is wait for price to come up into this grey zone, and then I will start selling, right? I'll aim to put my stop above here and take price back down to here. So pound Aussie dollar sells. Also looking at euro Aussie dollar sells. Like I said, guys, it's all about Aussie dollar strength. Now, if we start with the day chart, I've checked a few brokers, right? And this candle has, on pretty much all of them, broken these lows, right? Sometimes you do have a difference in price, guys, on some of the brokers, but we're seeing lower lows, right? So let's just clarify that with price action, right? So with structure, sorry. So we were in an uptrend because we were getting higher highs, right? Price came down. We had a bounce off this level, but again, it came down and broke this low, right? With this candle here. As soon as we break that low, we're looking for sells. We're in a downtrend. Lower highs, right? Lower lows. And again, there's a bit of room to come down to the next piece of support, this grey zone, and this 6410 level. If we drop down to the H4, the tricky one here is where to put your stop loss, right? Because, you know, this is, where's the last H4 high here? Is it here, here, here? It's a little bit tricky, right? But what I'm going to do, guys, is wait for a retrace, you know, potentially into this grey zone, if not a little bit higher up to the moving average 20. But in here, we can also look for sells for euro Aussie dollar back down to here. But please bear in mind, guys, we do have euro CPI, we have pound CPI, and we've got the Fed interest rate decision today. So, you know, heavy news day today. Also, guys, obviously, I still like New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I won't take you through that because literally we did that in our example of Confluence, right? It still has lots of confluence to buy that pair. And I also like some against trend trades. Dare I say it? You've heard it here first. And they are yen pairs. There's a couple of yen pairs I'm looking at. The first one is Aussie dollar yen. Now, I'm starting with the monthly chart because look at that monthly candle. It's in an uptrend, right? Still in an uptrend. Nice bullish monthly candle, you know, potentially can come all the way back up to here, right? That would be a proper swing trade. Okay, but I'm intraday. Okay, but I wanted to show you that. And then if we look at the daily, right, you know, is this a structure break? I would argue potentially yes, right? We've on this day chart here, price has just sort of been, you know, ranging between here and here, and then bang, we got this bullish candle that broke these highs. So yeah, maybe it's not against trend, right? That is potentially a trend break. Okay, some people might just be seeing this though, guys, right? There's a little bit of discretion there, but I still like this trade because you've got this very bullish daily candle as well. And all I've done, because of the, you know, the selling pressure here. I mean, just look at the weekly chart, actually. This is what's telling me. There's the selling pressure on the weekly chart, right? There's a lot, right? But on the daily chart, buyers are fighting back, right? And we've got this bullish reaction. But because of that selling pressure on the weekly chart, I'm only going to take price to before the moving average 20. So this 9,650, right? But that's still a good 90 pips to move into. And if you look at the H4, guys, we're at a pretty nice area right now to start buying. There's a level through here. So I may be entering this trade as we speak. I would like it to see it come down a little bit further, perhaps to this high, right? And then we start buying. But you can clearly see, you know, H4 is in this uptrend, broke this key level, you know, we're looking for buyers back up to here. And it's the same with Euro Yen. These are the two specifically that I like. Again, if we start with the monthly, it's a nice monthly candle, right? This one here, bouncing off the moving average 20 and this support here. Okay, monthly looks awesome to buy. Weekly, less so, right? There's still this selling pressure. Okay, but we're at this, you know, there's buyers in here. It's proven to you once that there's buyers, there will be buyers, right? Drop to the day chart. Again, subjective, right? Have we seen a structure break? Okay, maybe, maybe not. Or are we just seeing this? Either or, we have had a very bullish candle. And what that bullish candle has broken H4 structure. Okay, so as soon as we've broken this high in here, and again, I could put a level through here, right? This has become a nice level to buy from. Okay, so yeah, maybe entering one of these yen pairs very shortly. So there you go, guys. Those are my trade ideas. Don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. I'll see you then, guys. Get all your questions ready for me. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.